that every time we try to be girls, and we champion a woman for leaving her marriage unprovoked, or we celebrate a relationship ending, or we champion and cheer on a woman who plays a man publicly on the internet, do you know what that does to your sister? We say we're girls, but we're really selfish, because anytime we champion rebellion against our men, it backfires on us. Men also watch the same videos that we put out, and they look at the comments of us going, yes, sis, you did that, eat that up, da 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 da, yeah, you should have left that marriage, happiness over everything. Y'all know that hurts your sister, right? Now, don't get me wrong, there are some women who do leave marriages for really specific reasons, but in totality, from what I've been seeing on the internet, a lot of it is just based off of happiness and being quote unquote miserable. There's a saying going around with men saying men will sacrifice their happiness for a marriage when women will sacrifice their marriage for their happiness. And this narrative is spreading like wildfire to the point where men are being very anti-dating. I don't want to say this to discourage anyone, but I need my sisters to understand that the more we broadcast our downfalled relationships, the more you share a one-sided story about how your relationship was so trash, or how your marriage was so trash, or whatever the case may be, although you feel like you're venting and you're helping, you're not. You're actually harming the dating pool that's out there. You're actually harming your future prospects. It doesn't hit the way we think it hits. We trauma bond together. We hate the opposite side even more. It doesn't eat the way we think it eats. So if you care about your sister, if you're a girl's girl the way you say you are, you're a part of the sisterhood the way we say we are, be careful before you press record and you post that video. It might just need to stay in the drafts.
I am beyond happy that Brittany said it out loud for the whole world is here. For some reason, men have been saying forever, men would sacrifice their happiness for marriage, but women would sacrifice their marriage for happiness. See what it sounds like? Men would sacrifice our happiness for the sake of marriage, but women, for the sake of their happiness, would sacrifice a marriage, meaning they'll break the hearts of men and their children. Oh, I gotta be me. And as Brittany says best, it's selfishness. And like she also said, they do break up with their men for legitimate reasons. I call it the 4 A's why they should. Abuse, addiction, adultery, and abandonment, meaning that they just take off, come and go with it, please, without warning, doing Lord knows whatever. Those are the four reasons why you should leave the relationship. Maybe just a regular engagement or marriage. Yes. Because I don't feel happy. I gotta be happy. Once again, the wedding vows. That's the equivalent of last warning. This is your possible future. It's like, for better, for worse. Yeah, you can have some great times, but there be times it's gonna suck. There be times to be loving on each other like crazy. There be times you want to strangle each other, for better, for worse. That's concept number one. In sickness and in health, you could be in the most fit, healthiest way ever. Doing great, you can exercise, do a lot of fun activities together, to each other, whatever the heck. That's in fitness. That's in health. In sickness, one person can be in a bad accident, broken arm, had to need surgery, or have a life-altering illness, like God forbid, like cancer. And unfortunately, I've seen situations where a person will leave another because one developed cancer, which is the worst thing you could do. You can leave your partner during the time you need them most, but unfortunately, some people do that. And the only thing they would say, don't judge me. Too late. At the very least, God is, and He's the one who should judge you. And of course, my favorite, for richer, for poor, which is number 3. If you have a lot of money, you can go on vacation, you can buy this, that, and the third, but there'll be times, like say, you cannot afford it. God forbid one person loses a job. It'll be tough. Money can be tight. Once again, marriage having to be broken. I think one of the top reasons marriage get broken is finances. If the woman is used to be living like the high life and all that stuff, buying special clothes and all that, and your man can't over something because he can no longer afford it, she might go for the nearest dude, and he won't be the same good quality man that her husband was. But bottom line, the fact that women would pick the most selfish reason why they would leave the relationship and get championed on by other women doesn't help. Like she says, it hurts the other women who do want to get married. It hurts the other women who do want to be in a relationship. It hurts the women who do want to be a wife and mother. It hurts them. Other like I say, if I don't mind adding, don't associate with women who lost the champion of losses in relationships. Because other men gonna see and observe, men right now are pulling back from dating. They're going okay, we got the message. They're done. Once upon a time, about 70 years ago, men guys simply just go out, work, occasionally try to talk to women, be persistently talking to them, dating them, okay, to get married. Now, fast forward to the present, say 2025, a lot fewer men are that anxious to be dating. They talk to women, they chill with the women, but turns a serious relationship. That's not going to happen. That is so not going to happen. But like I said, I'm glad Brittany has said it. And by the way, before I forget, hey, what's up? I saw you speaking and I saw you were cooking, so I brought this to add to help. And oh, what you say? You got this? You got this? Yeah. I'm gonna say you speak a lot of powerful points. Oh man, it's my scones. Let me get going. Peace.